What was the deal with the question stem? What was that? What was the purpose? That was our example.
You turn it into a question so your brain automatically starts thinking about ways to achieve that.
Yeah, and you start with kind of put you in action for it, right? So those are called question stems. And so we looked at ways of getting a challenge put together, maybe for a goal. And so go back to your guys' converged list of 10-year goals and generate some statements in what ways might I or how to. So different ways you can do that with some of the things that you wanted your life to be. So you had 100 statements and then you needed to converge them down. And hopefully you've got that kind of thing just to get the flow going. And so then the toolbox for this was statement starters. In what ways might I, how to, what might, any of those at any challenge. And then kind of similar to that is this webbing exercise. And so we're going to kind of create a number of ideas through webbing. So I'm going to show you the thing from the book. Their example kind of highlights it, and then we can kind of give it a whirl on our own, and we'll call it a day here. Okay, so this is the webbing thing. In the middle, we have our vision or our desired outcome. So what is our 10-year goal or something with our various converged statements of what you want your life to look like, whether it's where you want to live, the type of job you want to have, or whatever. So what they're using here is, I want to be a full professor might be the claim, but now we're going to use a question stem. Wouldn't it be nice if I was promoted to full professor? So that's the goal. And then you start off by saying, asking two questions. Why, or what's stopping you? So that's kind of similar to when we said, wouldn't it be nice if, or wouldn't it be awful if? Because sometimes it's easier to phrase it as the awful part or the nice part. So we kind of have that same thing going on here. So why would it be nice to do it? So why? Because I want to be better known might be the answer, right? I want to be a full professor because I want to be better known as in the economics profession. And so then you take that and you say, how can I enhance my reputation? So how can I become better known? So what we're doing is we're adding a question stem of how to each answer that we give to the why. So wouldn't it be nice if I was promoted to full professor? Well, why the hell would you want to do that, right? So we start with why, and that turns out to be something important. Why else? I want to make more money. So that's the answer to me wanting to get this promotion. And then we say, well, how might I make more money? So now we went from kind of the position of professor to maybe one of my underlying motivations was actually money. Right? It's like, oh yeah, I'd like to make more money. And so then we're like, how might I make more money? And then we say, I need to make more money. We can take on as a why, or how might I make more money? Or why I'm concerned about my retirement. How can I ensure that I have a good retirement income? And then you keep doing that connection. So you're making connections as you go. And so here, after I want to be better known, why do you want to be better known? So this is kind of a why exercise that we got introduced to before. I want more people to want my work. How do I create products that have mass appeal? Why else? And so now you can kind of branch off into other directions too. I want to be satisfied. How to achieve self-satisfaction. I would like my ideas to live on. In what ways might I leave a legacy? So that's kind of the idea of webbing out and continuously asking yourself, here's the goal, why is that important to me? I want to make money, I want to be better known, I want to feel good about my career. And then starting a new question stem, how might I feel content about my career? Or why is that important? And now we've got a number of different objectives that might be related to putting the overall picture together. And then we can go downstairs as well. So what's stopping you? I need more publications. How do I publish more? I need references. What's stopping you? I need references. How to secure support. What's stopping you from getting references? I need to network more. What's stopping you from getting publications? I don't have any time. What might I do to find more time, right? And so all you're doing is you're kind of digging deeper with things that are ultimately related to where we started with the desired outcome. My CV, which is your resume basically, my CV must be full and complete. How do I keep up to date? What's stopping you? I'm not organized. I'm a basket case. What system might I use to stay more organized? And so all of that, and so by the time you've worked through all this, you've got something that looks like that. And now all of a sudden you've got a number of tasks and little sub-goals to help you reach your vision or desired outcome by kind of working through that exercise. Okay, any questions or comments there? All right, that wraps up. We'll do a little bit of this webbing on a different exercise when we get back to the nonprofit stuff, which we might dabble with tomorrow a little bit. But otherwise, get law number 20 under your belt.